Hello. We're here. Look, I won't crash if I play something on a system. Maybe. Hopefully not. Luna with the first. How are you, friend? Nice to see you.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Okay, good. Perfect. Where the fuck am I? Oh, alright. That doesn't matter. Luna, hi Moon. Hey, Abstract. Are you beautiful? I know, right? Like, Luna dropped a selfie. Unexpected selfie, and I just... Like... I just died a little inside. Like, who is this saint that calmed beyond the angels? Oh god. Okay, we're here. Oh, that's where my blood echoes are. Okay, we're gonna it's been a while since we played this. We're gonna take it slow, and I feel like if we do it that way, everything will be fine. Maybe. There you go. I got these back. That's good. I'm good. How are you? I'm here. Well, I hope... Is that a bad thing? I like you being here. Thank you for shouting, of course. Just came back from Missouri, which is a 5-hour drive. And I did 2 things I wanted to accomplish during that weekend. Is to get some points, which I did. And then also... Oh yeah, I gotta kill this guy. Also, the fact that I have to not get last place, which I did. I did both of those things. I was in... It was like pretty much two groups of people. I put the, like... If you guys really want to know, I put the link to like the Wikipedia in the Discord. It's kind of cool. Fuck. But yeah, I got... Ah, fuck. I am now into pudding. It's cool. Met some really... I met this one streamer that I connected with on the Discord, and then I was following him and watching him play, practice and stuff. He's the one I've felt like we're on the same level of skill level. And then there's another girl like early on who... like earlier maps when I played against her, I was beating her, and then so but no, she pretty much beat me the entire time. So how it worked is you get enough points, and if you, let's say 20 points, and you get 10 points per round. So if you get first 1 round, you get 10 points. Second place gets 7. Third place gets 5, etc. It doesn't matter. So like the first map, if you get, first place 3 or 4, like 4 times in a row, then you move on till that you won first place in that on that map. So you don't have to play the additional rounds. So like in the earlier rounds when I was playing against her, I was beating her. So, and then all of a sudden she must have... Then she came back, and it really didn't matter until the last map that it really mattered, and it was one of the maps that I've didn't really practice as much. So I was like, oh, of course I get this one. and then she beat me. She did beat me later on as well. So like, I don't know, maybe she just wasn't in the groove yet or anything yet. But I was beating the guy who I've screenshotted like previous maps. So like really, it really all depended on the last map, the last round for that competition. So because like obviously there's other players that were better than me, so they like the first round, like yeah, I still tried and stuff, but like the first, oh god, I did. The first round, like I got yeah, it's just very, it's hard. I did better than I thought I would. I thought I'd do worse than I did, because I feel like I didn't really crash until like, I don't know, a couple rounds in. I was pretty happy about my performance in general during that whole competition after driving 5 hours. I thought I'd do worse than that. So I was pretty happy with like my overall performance. There's some really good players for sure. I think I was literally sitting next to the guy who got third place in this competition. So second or third. So like and he was kind of cool too. He chatted with me a little bit. He was like, "Oh, you and Skur out we're having a tussle there, and you managed to like he choked. Like he should have got that. He should have won that series against me. But yeah, it was again the last map that really mattered the most, and I think he was beating me that round. And then pretty much so I was like, okay, well, pretty much I think I have to win this one, otherwise he'll win. Because I think I generally tried to understand it, but, so yeah, when you saw that, like, post, that was me winning, like, ugh, I tied him, and then, oh god. My mic stand. My, Phil. I tied him, and then, and I was like, okay, I got to win, pretty much not lose from now on. And I just kept, just like, he choked big time. He had that, and yeah, that was like pretty much my highlight as I came back and won on a fight, or on a race. So that was really cool. I definitely yeah, it was fun. Yeah, and then the girl who was beaten was, or well, not beating, she beat me. Who I thought I could beat. She was actually the host of it too. And she was kind of nice. She's nice. And oh god, are we back here? Oh wow. Wait, where are we? Huh? So she said GG's Scouter when I to me, so that was nice of her. It's not open from the side. Well, fuck me. I know why this was blocked off. What do you mean? Not sure if you're asking me or Scout. Obviously you. Weird, haha. You, of course. Good, and you are a gorgeous lady. Ah, well, at least you had fun, right? Yeah. Like, I'm glad I played the first like matches, because I guess it would have been. Oh god, this is a boss, isn't it? It would have been fine if I played the like later matches. Then I would have slept in later, but nah. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. But I think they didn't even play until like they didn't finish until like 11 p.m. Like I felt bad like leaving early before the end of the competition really happened. But I was just like so tired that day. I was like, yeah, I need to. And then I didn't even eat yet. I was like, yeah, I need to eat and go do something and like go to the hotel. Um, but like food also didn't. Food was atrocious there. Um, I was not had a bad experience with the food there. So other than that, it was fun. Went to the city museum I talked about. That was really cool. Still cool. Then also got disappointed with another food plate. It was just food in St. Louis. I don't know. I have one recommendation out of like I literally like walked around to try to see like oh let's look around downtown and stuff and you know just like oh this place looks good let's go there uh you know and then I realized the fact that like everything was fairly expensive like $20 to $30 a meal that or per item whatever depending on what you wanted and I was like this is way too expensive let's go to another place or and then because I was like yeah there's no way so like went to this festival or finally saw like this mini concert thing as like a festival or something I was like okay this is perfect. Like, I'm sure I'm bound to find some food here. You know, there's a, there's music. There's generally to be food here, and then there's like ice cream place, another ice cream place, and like one food. But it was like I don't know, it's just weird. Just didn't seem like food. Yeah.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
We had some sleep. Yeah, oh, have a good stream, Scatter. I have to go to bed or else might die. Don't die. Don't need our dad to die. Hope you have some good sleep. Luna, thank you, yeah. So, I don't know. I just feel like, just... So I went to the... And then I literally gave up. I was like, I'm gonna talk to these, like, police officers. They were public safety, like, oh, God. They were just, like, private security people. I was like, oh, screw this. Like, I'm gonna ask them. Like, so I did. I was like, hey, what is like good around here? I've been like searching forever. I have no water, by the way. Give me a second. Never start to stream with water. So anyways, the security guy was like, "Oh, there's a place right there. Big taco plate for $15 or nacho plate for $15." I was like, "Sure, good enough, good price, and sounds like a lot of food. Perfect." Hey, Sloppy, how are you? Sorry, I just came back.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
And so, I went over there, and then the people I sat down, and then I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna like look at the menu. The lady, went there. I was like, okay, I'll come back, and then basically never came back. And it was I was like, I was just like sitting there for like, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes. It feels like it felt a long time. I mean, granted, I got up, went up to the bathroom and stuff, but still, like, time I should have came back would have been like, oh, did you decide yet? But is literally, I was like, all right, 5 more minutes, and then I'm leaving. And then I didn't even wait the 5 minutes. So, like, sure shit, like, I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep walking, because I obviously gotta go, still gotta, like, circle back to my car anyways. So I was like, all right, this is great. This is a great time. And so, like, finally found this barbecue place, and I was like, sure, like, I don't even care at this point if, like, food's $30 at this point. I'm gonna just buy it. I'm hard. We're hungry. We're hangy. And it's like, all right, so, like, the waiter came by. I was like, I'm so happy to see you. He's like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, I just went all over this town to try to find some food, and you so happy to at least get some thing to someone to notice that I'm trying to order food. He was super nice. Hydrate, stretch. Oh god. Thanks for the stretch. Thanks for the hydrate. How's it going, being away?
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Oh, next time you play Overcooked and you need somebody, I know a guy. I'm like the Overcooked master of Overcooked. I literally overcook food in real life, so I'm perfect for this job. Oh god. These guys are a nightmare. Ow. Ow. He's whipping me with his whip. He's good. This doesn't do nothing. So finally, this barbecue place was the MVP of the trip, because Jesus Christ. I guess snacking and stuff, like, throughout the drive or whatever, but, like, actually have food. Anyways, so got finally food, got some a cocktail. Finally went to the hotel, spend the night. Next morning went to the city museum place, and I saw this pizza place. I was like, perfect. Like, this will be a place to, like, eat lunch. It had pizza, beer, perfect. Sounds good. It's like right there next to us. We're going there. We're going after a little break from this. If you don't remember, the city museum is kind of like indoor playground, but for all ages. So I was like, oh, like, got there at 10. It wasn't until, oh god, and it wasn't. I don't want to revisit this ever again. It was like, I was like, Okay, yeah, it's around noon, kind of hungry. Uh, we had, you know, you have wristbands and stuff. Everyone had wristbands that let you know that people are there, or that, you know, you're there. And so I went, and like it looked like it was just opening. Like there's nobody there, and some lady's like shocked to see me. So like, oh, so we have special today of like, she's just like like not thinking straight of either she forgot or she's just like not in the mood for anything. I don't know what her deal is. I was just like playing it off. I'm just like, okay, she's have a bad day or something, like, or she just hates this job. I can relate. Uh I can relate to this. Um so whatever. I was sat down, first thing that the person says, like, oh, by the way, we don't have any alcohol. We're just waiting for like something to like our we're waiting on what is this? We're waiting on like still waiting on our beer to be delivered or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. And that should have been literally the first sign to fucking get out of there. But I was like, okay, you know what happens, like, whatever. I'm willing to, um, like, forgive that. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, I could get beer at the place I was just at. So, I was like, whatever. We're just get food. So, oh, this is this. I'm just roaming around today, by the way. I'm just blabbering and seeing what happens with this game today. I know where we are. Oh, it opened this. Yeah, okay. So, anyways, so order food took a little bit long. I'd say like I don't know, 20 minutes. And it just was like a hamburger. I didn't like order a whole lot. Like I didn't. It felt long, and especially we're the only ones. You know, I was the only one there. And I was like, what the hell? Like that shouldn't take this long to make food. Especially like what I ordered. It wasn't like the end of the world that you took forever to cook. Anyways, it didn't matter. I was just like, okay. So finally it came out, and it was literally a hamburger spread with barbecue sauce. Like I could probably make unintentionally flooded your kitchen. What? How? What? That's not good. Sorry, I just read that. So yeah, it was, and the fries were literally McDonald's fries. Is the best thing. It was the blandest food I think I've ever tasted in my life that was in a restaurant. And then when I walked out, so I paid whatever. It was like 15 bucks, whatever. Left, and I noticed signs outside of the restaurant I was in, and it said no liquor license to this bar because they lost their liquor license. So yeah. I didn't see the sign until I left. I'm like, cool. That's great. Great. So, I just had bad luck with food, in St. Louis. Never again. I will go like, I don't know. It just seemed weird. So yeah, I just struck out 2 food places in the whole weekend, and just never like in a major city in a bigger city than Milwaukee. That like I would think the food will be as par as ours, but or if not better, because I assume St. Louis has a bigger population than Milwaukee. I'm just gonna go on a whim to say that. Uh, So most likely, probably have as good food. I mean, I'll share this. Chicago food, hands down, better food than ours. I'm not gonna even hate on Chicago's food. I have yet to be disappointed at Chicago's food since I've ever visited there or anything. So I probably could say maybe a few places. I mean, granted, I lived here longer, but I'm saying just generally speaking, I was fairly disappointed in the food in St. Louis. The barbecue place was banger. I will go. Next time I go again, I'm gonna go to that barbecue place every time now because at least they gave me food. It was timely and it was good. Like there's nothing wrong with that barbecue place. I mean, granted, they did forget my drink, but I was willing to forgive them with anything. They could have killed me right then and there, and I would have forgave them honestly. So yeah. Attic again, but my rear has been objectified. Highway, high mood. Objectified. Oh, wow. Hey, Roadwork. How are you? Sorry, I'm just jabbering about this weekend. Nice to see you again. How are you, friend? Gonna lurk for a while, just, yeah, flushed my cushion. Oh no, hope you're okay. It's fine, apparently my day just keeps going. Well, I hope it gets better. It's still early in the day. I mean, depends on where you live, but hopefully the night will be better for you. I mean, it's already better because you're watching this atrocity of the stream. I'm just kidding. How's the tournament? I just finished explaining it. Just to tournament explicitly, I was happy. Overall happy with my results. All things considering. So, just for context, the maps weren't released until the early, June 1st, right? So we have basically a month-ish to play them. Everyone there had a month to play them. A week of it, I was, and those are hard maps. Those are very hard maps, man. I kid you not. Those, what is the sky like this? Neon. So anyways, a week I was gone. That's and these are hard maps. I got all silvers on all the maps, which I was pretty happy with. And then so I drove in the morning, Saturday morning. My hope was to leave on that Friday, but it just didn't work out with by the time I left work, it would have been 10, 11, get home and stuff. I was just you know what? I'm just gonna go tomorrow morning. This tournament started at 2. And then so I said, pretty much had to wake up at I woke up at 7 to get there at noon-ish, 12:30-ish. Because you could get inside the venue at 12:30. So I figured, okay, well, I'll get there as soon as I can, and just considering traffic or whatever happens, breaks and stuff, and whatever, I have time. I have 2 hours to kill. So went there. I was kind of jacked up on energy drinks. I was literally, at one point, I remember feeling the fact... Unfortunately, by the way, there is not a VOD, which I'm very upset about. Because I was really hoping to share the VOD with you guys, but but unfortunately the VOD got deleted, or I don't know what happened. It's quite annoying, to be honest. So yeah, I was on stream. I'm not streaming too, but I guess I could have shared the stream link, but I just wanted to enjoy it and I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll have you guys do that. But anyways, like the um I pretty much got the first couple of, so the how the rounds worked, or how it was random maps. So we had 5 maps, all random, and then the fact the matter of, so the first couple of rounds I was beating one person, but it didn't really matter. It was whoever was the first place winner gets to, like, so let's say it's you and Roadwork and being away, for example, and you won the the first race first, like you got first place one on the map, and then you do it again, then you're the finalist and you win again. Then we move on to the next round, and pretty much you don't have to play anymore. It would be me and being away, competing against each other until one of us wins that map, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain, but basically whoever won that map out of a certain amount of points, you get then you win that place. So I was mostly last out of all of them. Like I said, I was beating one person for a bit, but it really didn't matter until the last map, where it was me against Chloe, who is actually the moderator of the tournament, and then she was doing everything. So I of course the last map was one I didn't practice as much, so she did beat me. So I got last place in that one. And then another guy who I finally played against, one of the guys who I met with online, and he is around, I'd say, the same skill level as me. I'll probably put it into, he was probably more prepared with that tournament than I was, because like I said, I was a week off, and he actually lives in Missouri. He lives like, I think I asked him, he's like 20 minutes away from that venue. So he could have slept all day long, practiced all day long, and while I was driving. And so anyways, it was me and him, and he was winning. He won, I think, 2 of the rounds, but again, it didn't matter until the last one of who wins. So he, like I said, out of, like, let's say 20 points, he gets first, he gets 10 points. And then the map goes again, because the max is 20. So and I got 7. He won again, got 20. So if he wins 2 more times, then he got 5th place out of 6, and I got last place. So I basically needed to win next round, which I did. So I won. Basically, the best way to explain it is what I posted in the Discord. I could bring it up, actually. It'd probably be easier. Just want to make sure I'm not doxing myself here. So you could see. Oh wait, hold on. I'm just gonna. I don't want to. Okay. Where is it? Trackmania. I gotta scroll through the thirst traps of Trackmania comments. So you can see here. Let me just download it. That'd probably be easier. Can I download it? There we go. So this is the best way to explain it while I'm. So as you can see here, he beat me this round, right? So he got, yeah, he got 10 points. I got 7. Okay. So, and then he won again. So 20 points now. So he's ahead 20 points. So this is where I had to start winning. So I won. I got 10 points. I won again, got another 10 points. And then whoever, so basically we're tied now. And then whoever won the last one, I think he was winning the entire map that round. And then I caught up and beat him. So, I came away with that tournament with 2 goals. is to get points, which I did. You saw I got points. And secondly, not get last place during a round. So I could show you another one. So let's see here. Here we go. This is probably even like better to like explain, but maybe I'll probably make this more complicated, to be honest. So I don't know if this works. Does this work? Do you guys see this? I don't know if this so as you can see, like these are all the players. See 0 points here. I got, oh, this is round 1. Wait a second. So yeah, since this person got 8 points, 8 points, 8 points, like you could see, like, yeah, I think, yeah, I was happy with this. This was fun. This was fine. I beat out 2 people. Yeah, so you could see, yeah, maybe this is not the right one. Oh yeah, see, as you can see, these are all my points. So I got like first round match 1, I got 0. This one I wasn't in this. Oh, this was right here. I got 2 points. This was very confusing. Hold on. hold on. This is, I feel like, more confusing. Let's do it this way. There's a Google Docs. By the way, we're just chilling today. We're not really. Gonna like. Where is it? Here it is. So this is probably the most better way to explain it. So I got last place here. This is where I beat that guy I was referring to, where I got 4th and he got 5th. So I got 2 points, he got 1. But there's one less player. So, and then where is it? Then same thing for this. I got last place here, last place here. So pretty much I got last place everywhere besides this one. This is the one I'm referring to because he pretty much had that match, and so technically I've gained more points than he did this round. And ignore my username. This is just the username for Trackmania. Unfortunately, my username isn't unique enough. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty happy. I felt I didn't really respawn a whole lot, which, like, I reset my car. I was pretty happy with my overall results, all things considering. Like, I thought I made pretty good runs. I don't know what happened. I was just full focus or what, but I feel like I didn't reset a whole lot. I mean, I did. I admit that. But probably comparison of what you guys were watching, like, the other day, of me playing Trackmania, it was probably night and day of when I was playing, like, at the tournament. So, it was fun. I mean, I'll definitely And then like again, I sat next to the guy who like got second place, and he like talked to me. So I was like, oh, that's cool. He's like one of the best players in the whole tournament. So he was like, oh, you and Skirt was duking it out, and I was like, and then he even posted that was the chokest run I ever played, and it's like, shh, it's fine. And then he was kind of like, oh, I love the shh in Discord. I was like, I just want him to make, it's okay to choke, like it happens. No, I was afraid he would beat me. So again, I didn't get last. I didn't get last around. I met some people, and it seemed like a really chill community. And again, cool, like the person leading it, told me GG's. Like, I wasn't expecting anything, to be honest. And I honestly, it was more than I thought I would. Sorry. But yeah, long story short, is fun. Is just maybe I think in the future if I think they did announce that they might do it in February. I think weather depending, I might go again. It'd be fun. First of all, second of all, yeah, why not? I mean, I knew coming in I wouldn't win the tournament or get even qualified into the tournament. Just to play was awesome. I definitely will do it again. But I figured I will. I think I wish I took the Friday off so I could get there, sleep in, and then like stayed during the whole time, because it would have been really fun to like watch the whole tournament. But like I said, they didn't even get done until like 11 p.m. and I'm like, oh, good gravy! Like how? So I think obviously some things need to be improved in that tournament. It's supposed to only last until 8 p.m. So yeah, the rounds could have been shorter. I know they actually started the rounds as 40 points, and then they changed it down to 20 points. So yeah, they changed that very quickly. But yeah. Oh no, Moon, did you need me to go there? I have tools. Sorry, I'm late. You probably already told everyone about it. Yes, I did. I just redid it again. There you got it. I've long blabbed now, more than I should have. It was good. Long story short, it's fun. Hi, Roadhead. Highway. Tournament. Ooh, all silvers. Let's fucking go. Yeah, it's what BNWay usually gets in Trackmania easy levels. And these were, I feel like, very difficult levels. So, maps. So, I'm two of the maps I was originally bronze, and I got silver last minute, like a couple days before the tournament. So sorry, I'm just trying to find something that I want to go to real quick in this game, so I'm just like blabbering and not even paying attention. I'm so sorry. That's what happens when you guys get me to talk about Trackmania. I blab about it for a couple minutes, and I'm not paying attention to what's going on in this game. Ooh, you did awesome, especially for your first ever tournament. I thought so. Like, I was just jittery because of the energy drinks, and just kind of tired from driving and just everything. Just again, I should have took the day off, which I didn't have any days off since I took that week. But at least I know for next time. And it's fun. Met some people. I definitely would love to do it again sometime. But yeah, definitely maybe considering going in February again. I drove 6 hours before. This was 5 hours, so like it wasn't too much for me to like drive 5 hours. But yeah, I also wore my esports jersey that I bought. Actually, my friend got me for Christmas, and then people were like, "Are you in Cloud9?" I was like, "No." I like I said, I was there to be the embarrassing part of that tournament, so that way no one else has to be. See, I took one for the team. You traveled from Wisconsin to lose in the Trackmania tournament? Yes, I did. And wearing a esports jersey that clearly you're not sponsored. I mean, I got the glasses. I don't have the sweatband on right now, but I have the sweatband because I just took the shower. And I could understand why that was asked of me, but I was like, I knew I shouldn't have wore it a little bit, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I want to wear it. Has my username on the back, and it made me happy. That's all I care about. And that way, I didn't have to ask my username. Like, oh, who are you? I'm like, Scouter. I got obviously like. No, it was just it's really cool. I don't know. Yeah, I'll definitely go again if. But I figured again, it's the only one near where I live. They just announced they have stuff for like Illinois and stuff like that, but apparently you have to live there in order to like to compete in it, which is weird. So I don't know if I'd go to watch. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. But I'll probably stay the night too. No, maybe. I don't know. If it's in Chicago, I'll probably just head home again. But Luna asked Prescott how the tournament went. Joking, sorry, Skylar. No, don't say sorry. I'm just feel bad blabbering about a video game that nobody here probably cares about. I mean, clearly, some people do, because you asked about it. And I appreciate that. Just, I know that it's not the most appealing video game to watch me play. And to cry in. I told myself I'm not playing Trackmania for a while today. I'm not playing. What? I was here to hear it early. I arrived just in time to make Scouter repeat himself. I'm just happy he got to experience it. Yeah, exactly. I get to experience one of my favorite. Well, let's say, is it one of my favorites? It's my like second most played video game right now. And to actually like talk to other people who also enjoy the game as much as I do. Like to even like I don't care what game it was. Is this where we need to go? We're just gonna go. I'm sorry, I'm just teleporting and probably make this boring for you guys, so we're just gonna go. Oh wait, is it this way? Hold on. I don't know. We're just gonna venture. But that was just like a nervous wreck. I was just nervous wreck. Right, Scudder, it's so cool you did that. Yeah. Look, I probably again, it's a Trackmania tournament that I say I actually played in. And so I figured I wouldn't probably have that opportunity again, because usually how Trackmania tournaments work is usually they have qualifications before the whole tournament even starts. So they have qualifications and then in-person tournaments. But having an actual in-person tournament, like even one of the guys who was like just watching me was like, I was gonna join, but the like my skill level and stuff. I'm like, hey, you're not me. Like, I was just joking with him, and he's like, yeah, like Scouter and Skirt were duking it out for last place. So, you know, and that's what our goal was, is to like try to appeal to people who, doesn't matter like what their skill level are, that can join this tournament and participate in it. So I'm like, yeah, that's literally why I joined. He's like, all right, maybe next year. And so, yeah, it was cool. Like I think it was crazy to even see some players play too. Like the guy next to me, literally, I could probably full screen this. He could like, he was like playing the game like, it was so funky. He was like on an angle playing the this is probably not gonna work. Playing like this. Like on an angle playing like this, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's just crazy the way that I've seen some of the players play. I'm like, how? How do you play this game with this? It was just wacky the way people were playing, and it's just insane. Scott, if you don't stop apologizing for your entire existence, we're gonna have send away to your house as a threat. All right, all right. As long as you had fun, that's all that matters. Yeah, for sure. And even he was like, the guy who I beat Skur out, he's like, oh man, I choked so hard. I'm like, I'm sorry. I was just, he had that. He had that entirely. This, 100%. I know that being a threat. Okay, you got me there. I don't know. I feel like Wei is best equipped to seem like he could do threat stuff. I don't know. Road work, you just gotta be like, road work gotta be like, be nice or don't say sorry, otherwise we won't. We have the work session tomorrow now. Be like, then I won't join you tomorrow. Then that's enough of a threat to me to stop apologizing. Depends on the situation. Yeah, like there's not a Sea of Thieves tournament. There's not a, you know, like at least Trackmania is at least a tournament, a first video game tournament that I participated in. So it's a whole new experience for me. And yeah, I wish I slept, or wish I got like slept and wasn't tired enough to like leave the the whole like to leave the tournament in general. Like I didn't leave. I left the tournament because I lost. I mean, technically I didn't need to be there anymore because I lost. I didn't like qualify to partake in the rest of the tournament because I lost basically. So like pretty much I even DM'd them because I was like, wait, I even DM'd Skur out. I was like, hey, for sure I'm out, right? Because I was like, I went out to a beer because I'm like, I'm so hungry and just tired and just need a break from like sitting in the car 5 hours and then go to basically play a tournament for 3 hours. I'm like, yeah, I need a break. I need to go out or do something. So I was like, I DM'd him. I was like, hey, just want to make sure I'm out, right? We're out, right? Like me and him. He's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. I'm like, okay, good. I don't have to come back. And I felt bad not coming back because, you know, there's some of the spectators who were waiting for their turn to play, and basically waited the 3 hours for us to finish for them to play. So I feel like I was bad to leave, but I think they all understood, obviously, and again, I would have stayed and would have loved to. It would have been really cool to watch more of that tournament, like be a spectator to actually watch one to see like, holy shit, these guys are crazy good. Like I've seen the guy next to me play and I'm like, holy fuck. And then the guy to the left of me was also good. Like they're both good players and I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, the guy next to me was 7th in the world on one of the maps he was playing. The guy left to me, he was like, it was just insane. Yeah. So it would have been cool to actually like watch more of the competition and see like the players play and see strategies and stuff. And anyways, cheap viewers, we have the cheapest viewers here. Get out of here. God dang. Oh yeah, be nice to Scudder. I won't co-worker with him. All right, no, I'll be nice. I just don't. I'm just blabbering about this for like since I started stream now. Been blabbering about Trackmania tournament for an hour. Literally, we hit an hour right now. And sorry, I'm late. I started late for the stream again. I kind of don't mind starting a little bit later for streams. Like 6:45 seems like a fair enough time. I can actually go home and recoup, and I probably won't stream very long today as well because I'm still recovering from this weekend. I literally came home, went to the city museum thing, and left at 3. Came home at like 8, I think, almost 8. And I was like, hey, it's almost track of the day time. Let's play track of the day. I was like, no, never again. Not playing track of the day. Ah, this is where I wanted to go, maybe. Is this it? Nope. I don't know where we are. LOL. Ooh, I love me some Bloodbone. Hey, Temple the Hut! Sorry. It's my bestie, everyone. Everyone, it's my bestie.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
I felt so bad, Tempo, that the first time you were streaming, I was like, of course you're streaming on a day I have to go to bed and sleep, and I did watch a little bit of your stream. I'm so sorry. Yeah. But yeah, I just beat Rom, Tempto, and I am just thought to just screw around in this game. This is just a comeback from the weekend of no streaming to just blab, basically. This is what today's stream is going to be. And Bloodborne is in the background, basically, of what today's stream is like. I'm a cheap viewer, and I'm right here, shake my head. I know, right? Like, right in front of all of you cheap viewers, they're saying, oh, find cheap viewers on this place. Like, we have the cheapest viewers here. I don't understand. You're all cheap. I'm sorry. I'm joking. Like, yeah. I wish I could pay you all. You guys get paid in content and love and support. And that is priceless alone. Like, you can't put a price tag on that, right? Exactly. I'm broke as heck. Fight me. Exactly. Like, I'm broke. I could barely I could barely pay myself. Just kidding. I don't. That was the joke, because it goes to WDC. Because I'm an awesome human being, and all my awesome viewers donate to help support the whales and dolphins. And I generously donate it to them because they deserve it more than I do. Fight me. I can't get cheaper than us. Exactly. How cheaper can they get? They give me money for free. I mean, sure. Okay, I'll take that. If they could donate to WDC, sure, I'll take that. Woo, besties, gotta let me know when you want to play Headliners with me. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's be in a way. Message. I'm free this week. I'm free all this weekend. This weekend, let me know. You don't have to play online either if you don't want to. I mean, it's probably more fun if we did play online. But yeah, me and you. Let me know this week or next, and be in a way, or anyone else who wants to play Headliners if they have it. Be in a way, you're playing Headliners with us. You have no choice. This is you volunteered yourself. Thank you for volunteering. Now it's okay. It happens. Nobody's ever required to hang out the whole time. I know, but I was like, of course, the first time I get to see the guy I matched with on the friendship dating, the speed friendship dating thing. Of course, he is streaming when I should go to sleep, and of course. But I'll catch you another time. Rom was a pain for me, not quite the wall at that farther Gascoigne was, but still pain. I just beat Rom, so I'm just like screwing around right now. Rom was more than the pain than the three boys, the three dudes. I feel like the three dudes were a little bit easier for me. For some reason, I don't know why. They just were. Can't explain it. But the three dudes just gave me a nightmare. Or the three dudes were a little bit easier. The Rom gave me a nightmare. I feel like. I mean... Oh, well. I'm so cheap, I'd probably bend over for a half-decent hamburger. You don't want the hamburger from yesterday. Oh, God. Tempto, you don't even want to know how terrible the sandwich I had yesterday was. Imagine... wait. Also, did I miss something? Hold on. Ooh, besties. Yeah, let me... Tempto. I'm sorry. No, it's... Yeah, I read that. Okay. Take my money. Bro, you don't want to... You don't want to know how bad the sandwich I had yesterday was. Okay, picture this. Fries tasted like my... This is a sit-down restaurant, by the way. So, sit-down restaurant. The bartender or the person serving us told us straight up. First, told people like straight up, we're out of alcohol. Or sorry, we're just waiting on an alcohol shipment to get to us. We haven't received it yet. Right off the bat, I should have walked out. That was already a red flag. Secondly, so you ordered. Took a little bit. I ordered like this barbecue sandwich thing, right? With fries. Okay? Imagine this. The fries tasted like McDonald's fries. And then the burger literally tasted like a hamburger dipped in barbecue sauce. And that was in St. Louis, of all the places. Because they have, I would think better food, southern food, better than ours. It was literally probably the grossest thing I have ever eaten. Yeah, Shadow of Yarma. Yes, maybe. Yeah, we could play off stream. Yeah, let me know. Okay, I think it was just my internet. Please tell me it's just my internet. Yes, Yaram, the Shadow of Yaram. I beat them. I feel like those guys were harder than Rom, in my opinion. Or they were easier than Rom. Rom was, I don't know why Rom was a challenge for me. Rom is technically, I felt Rom is easier. Don't get me wrong, Rom is easier. I just struggled with Rom more than I did with the Shadow of Yarnham. I could assure you. Gonna be Lurky Scouter, no worries. But yeah, that was literally probably the worst food I've ever eaten at a sit-down place. I can't even remember the last time I had a terrible food at a sit-down place. Like, it's been that long. And I'm not even exaggerating. How does a restaurant run completely out of alcohol? Oh, so here's the real kicker. When I walk out of the restaurant, their liquor license, they got caught, I assume, because their liquor license got pulled. So they lied to us. They lied to everyone. So that's a sign that they don't know how to restaurant. I should probably leave a bad review, honestly. Like, again, I usually don't, but good gravy. That was just, I could probably cook better food than they can. Like, and that's saying a lot. Really? Yeah, I agree. I had an easier time with the Shadow of Yellowham, but I started with Rom 2. Yeah, I don't know why Rom was a challenge for me. I knew what I needed to do. Fire and just ham away at Rom, but still. By the way, I really need to stop running around. I need to, like, just do something in this game. I feel like we're just blabbering today, right now. Holy house, I didn't run out of it. Jesus, yeah. I didn't see the sign until I left, and I'm like, sure shit. Should have read this sign before I came in. Because it was like way off to the entrance, so I just assumed it was, like, I didn't see it, because you'd think that you'd put that, like, in front of the entranceway, unless they moved it. Which is probably a good idea, but I don't know if you can do that. I don't know, man. I just definitely will. I have to write a review at this point, because Jesus Christ. But yeah. And then I mentioned earlier how another place I tried to go to was also like, long story short, I was walking around for like, I don't know, 30 minutes trying to find food before this. Oh no, this was the day before. And one guy, I asked a cop or security person, and they said, go to this place. I went to that. Not kidding you. Didn't get served, and I was waiting like 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. It felt like longer. Felt like 20 to even get alcohol, to even get a drink. Like, we got water, and that was it. I think, you know, that was all that I had, but that was about it. And then I literally walked out. I was like, yeah, nah. I waited like 5 more minutes. I was like, nope, we're done. It was a trip of bad service. Yeah, basically. Luckily enough, like, when I walked out and like walked a little bit, I was like still looking at the restaurants on the way. And then I saw this barbecue place, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go in. And like the server came in, and was like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, literally told him straight up, I am so happy to see you. And he's like so confused, like, who the hell are you? I was like, we just came from this restaurant over there. And he's like, oh, I was over there, and I actually worked there, and I was there just for a week, and there's a reason why I'm just here now. I'm like, damn. And he was so cool. He did forget my drink, but honestly, I just wanted some food. That place was good. So I will go there again if I ever go back to St. Louis. You could tell, like even the place I originally went to, it was not even crowded. There's no excuse that the service was that bad. I did say to myself, I'm like, they're like, oh, would you want to be seated outside or inside? I'm like, oh, it's outside. It's like decent enough to like go outside. And I was like, they're gonna forget me, aren't they? Sure shit they did. So it's just a really terrible restaurant experience this whole weekend. Yeah, that's what he threw me when he started blasting me with spells. Started blasting. But yeah, I never had this bad of experience throughout my entire life with bad services. So I don't know if it's just St. Louis or what. Like that's two restaurants in 2 days. I can understand. I'm living there for 5 years. Bad services, but two bad services in 2 days is kind of insane. But yeah, you could tell one restaurant was good, was busy, and they still gave us, gave me food right away. Everyone else was getting food right away. To like again, I get that food takes long to cook or whatever, and but like it was fairly fast for barbecue food. Like, and it was more crowded than this place. Going to sleep now, Scouter. Are gonna have to be early up tomorrow. All right, no worries. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Hope your stream goes well. Is it because I'm repeating the story the third time now? This is the story that keeps repeating. But nah, it's fun. They might be cheap, but they didn't pay for repeat story. Exactly. See, if I paid for cheap viewers, they wouldn't have asked for the same story over and over. Can't get that content out of cheaper viewers. Ow. Ow. But yeah, no worries, Luna. I'm probably gonna, like I said, I'll probably have a short stream today. I'll probably, yeah. But yeah, no, the same competition is in February now, so I might go then. But at least I know I'm prepared to go to a good, decent barbecue place, because I will go back there again. Okay, gonna focus. And then another trip, like I said, I think I'm just gonna either drive places or go camping more, because it's just like flying and stuff is just so I hate flying. Not that I'm scared, it's just the fact that I really just hate the whole process of paying $700 to get your flight delayed, to get crammed like sardines next to some rando, and just that doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound like a good time. So yeah, I'm just gonna go camping more often, and I don't know when I'm ever gonna fly anywhere for a while. Probably like 2 to 3 years or something. That's fair. I'm headed to San Francisco in the month for my first vacation years. Looking forward to it. Nice. What are you going for? Haven't been there in a while. But I probably wouldn't go there again. Because it's kind of like, I saw everything. Went to Alcatraz, went inside Alcatraz, took a tour inside Alcatraz. Like, I've seen the the bridge. Done everything. Went on the twistiest road in the world, the state or country or whatever. I didn't drive in it, but of course, but that's fine. I saw it at least. Just someplace new and see family, that'd be fun. We got our Alcatraz tickets and we're gonna go on a ghost tour. Oh, that sounds awesome. That sounds cool as hell. See, that alone sounds cool. Yeah, going to camping, I think September. I took a little break for a while. I need to going to 2 trips in a row. I went from Door County a month ago, and then this weekend to St. Louis. Driving to St. Louis. This trip wasn't expensive. It was just mostly parking was a little bit expensive, like it's $20. Even I had to pay $20 for hotel parking, which is insane to me. Why pay? Why hotels charge for parking is insane to me. Especially, I understand if you're not staying there, but if you're staying there, I don't think you have to pay for it, in my opinion. But you know, whatever. It was by the it's by the airport, so I could excuse me, I could understand the reasoning with it, to be honest, I guess, but it was like $100 I paid for to the hotel, so it's really not a big deal. I think the most expensive part was just parking and I didn't go on the arch at all because I just thought it wasn't. I'd done it already. It wasn't great at the time when I went, and it didn't. Like, at least went inside of it, but I think I didn't realize you have to buy advance tickets, and by the time I was there, they're sold out for the day. So And it wasn't worth. It was like $20. I'm like, yeah, I could pay the same price to climb on obstacle courses all day. I'd rather do that. So, I just didn't think it's worth it. Right? I've never been on a ghost tour before, so it should be fun. Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously, sometimes it's probably a load of hooey. Like, oh, this used to be. They could just, people just there for making up stuff, but it's still kind of cool to see and maybe experience and be a part of the vibe. You know what I mean? I went to a ghost tour thing too, and it's like, yeah, people take like, here's a photo that like one of you guys like took in the like as on a tour group. So like, yeah, this is from the tour group that you guys are in. It wasn't like some ordinary person, but I was like, yeah, they could say that, you know. But it's still cool to like see and to experience and to have fun with it. I had fun. You know, that's all that matters. Maybe if you can get some drinks with it too. All right. And this is a ghost hunting tour. I don't believe in any of it, but I'm looking forward to having fun. Yeah. I mean, I'm the same way. I believe it when I see it, although my fire alarms have been going off lately. So, and they don't need to be replaced until next year. So, I feel like if I'll see it, once I see it, I believe it kind of thing as well. But yeah, just to kind of experience it with, like, if you're going with your friends or family. Then, you know, I'm sure it's better like in a a group setting too. But yeah, just like hanging out with people and just experience it. And like the tour group that I usually go with at the Door County, their tour stuff is so fun. It's a little expensive on the expensive end, but honestly, it's worth it. It's like it's honestly like so much fun. And it's like something to do, you know. It had to happen like 2 years ago. Our entire fire alarm system went off twice in one light, and we had to get up and check the whole house. Oh my god, it's kind of freaky. Yeah. Like seriously, my fire alarm went off. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I mean, granted, I feel like the previous owner is coming back to haunt me because the previous owner kind of was fighting with me with this house. Well, not fighting with me, but in a way, you know what I mean. Trying not to sell this house, even though they were in like significant amount of debt. It's like, all right, well, either you get out of debt or you're you know, the bank is gonna take it. So which one are you gonna take? I would take getting out of bankruptcy, 100%. Or either his his wife was not with him anymore. Like either I assume she died, so who knows where she died. She could haunt this house too. Either way, my house is haunted. Fire alarms go off every once in a while. And I'm not joking, by the way. I literally, it's crazy. Of course, one time it was in the middle of the night. I'm like, please, sir. Why? I didn't even get up because I'm like, well, I am too tired to check. I was actually gonna get up at some point, obviously, but I was like, give me like 2 more minutes, and then I will check. And then it sure enough shut off. I'm like, all right. Oh god, there's a gun guy too. Oh my lord. I have a Molotov. I missed. Oh god. I have an all Molotov. Okay. Alright, one more time. Oh, I have no health. Okay, well. That's fine. We don't need health. What's health anyways? Also, I feel like the hotel I was staying at was also haunted because, like the shower door kept sliding open. It was like a sliding door. Was just opening. And I was in it, I'm like, okay, cool. Oh yeah, I don't have any health. That's right. Here, have a cocktail. Oh, I missed. And I'm dead. Alright. We're good for the day. I will put up a schedule right away. I'm sorry I didn't have a schedule out. I was obviously exhausted from the weekend. Oh god, that's my voice. Why? Yeah. Who should we give you guys off to? Twiz is streaming. She's our new friend. Or should we do, yeah, Twiz or Tiz Philly? Temto. Which one? I feel like you know these people more than I do. I feel like we should raid one of our new friends. Horse Angelo's also streaming. That's fair. Have a good night, Scudder. Yeah, nice seeing you, Roadwork. We're gonna, I'll chat tomorrow. Do Twiz? Alright. I'm trusting you. If this goes bad, it's your fault. I'm just kidding. This is our part of the dating thing that me and Tempto were a part of. This was another streamer that was a part of it. So we're gonna raid her. I think she did shout me out before and stuff, so we'll raid her. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Let's do Twiz. Twiz is good people. Yeah, she seemed pretty cool. This is the raid message. If you're not subscribed to me, this is the raid message. Sorry the short stream today. Like I said, just wanted to vibe, come back from the vacation, short, tiring vacation, driving vacation. But yeah, I think we'll be here tomorrow. Why not? We'll be here tomorrow. And then I'll have a schedule out. I'll probably do like pretty much every day. This week, maybe 1 or 2 days off. All right. Remember, wash your face, wash your hands, tell somebody you love them. Remember, you're valid, you're appreciated, you're loved. Remember, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, wow, you're very handsome or beautiful today. Validate yourself is very important. Okay? Okay. Good night. Good night. Goodbye, and I love you all. Good night and goodbye. Good night, goodbye. Bye, 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 bye.
Oh my God.